KATC is everywhere.
Well, welcome back to Friday Night Football Preview Show. Brobridge taking on Como at Cajun Field tonight. Opening kickoff, spelling disaster for the Spartans as they fumble and Brobridge takes over at the Como 30-yard line. A few plays later, Tigers QB Cole Mouton looking deep, but it's a fake. Instead, Kavion Martin with the ball, and he's going to go to pay dirt. It's Como with a little second-half magic, though, coming back to win this one at 12-6. Now, Mike Carter joining us here for the final quarter. He's our Game of the Week reporter. You'll see him out at 5 and 6 o'clock every week at our Game of the Week. Next week, he will be at Church Point, where the Bears host Jennings. That's a monster early season matchup, Mike.
Yeah. And another big one, more as a milestone, is Beauchamp. They'll be playing their first game since the 2016 flood destroyed their field.
Yep. Guys, the Gators couldn't be more excited as they welcome in North Vermilion next week for the season opener, and so begins a new era in Gators football. Beauchamp back at it tonight. They're home away from home in Opelousas, taking on Port Barry. First drive of the game, Red Devils wasting no time. Quarterback Kyron Malvo finds Montero Dixon in the back of the end zone. Port Barry takes the early 7-0 lead. Later in the half, the Devils trying to strike again on 4. But All-State linebacker Jacob Maddie and a host of Gators, they make the stop. Maybe no one is happier to be back home next week than first-year head coach Richard Morales, who returns to Beauchamp's sidelines this season, 25 years after leaving.
You're not hosting a home game, plus you're renting a stadium. Costs you money, and so, you know, there's a lot of reasons a lot of people are happy about us playing a home game. It's going to be exciting. I think we're going to have all the old principals coming back. The people that go to school love this place. And that was a big reason me wanting to come back.
Beauchamp hoping to get out of the cellar of District 5 4A this year. Cecilia went undefeated in district play last season, while St. Martinville and Brobridge finished second and third, respectively.
Well, Welsh is the third team in our area trying to repeat as state champs. The Greyhounds taking on Washington Marion tonight. Washington Marion was sharp. Marquez Chagua launches at 93 yards to Jalen Ned, who does the rest, who had a pair of 70-yard scores tonight. 20-0 Indians. This one a true reminder to Welsh that the road back to the Dome won't be easy.
I think we're hungrier than we were last year after coming off that Dome win. But in comparison, I think that we have a like a hole at quarterback, but it's being filled up. You know, I think we're structurally sound, we're physical, and we're going to be coming at every opposition.
Looking now at District 5 1A from last year, Catholic of Point defeated Opelousas Catholic in Week 10 to take the crown. The Hornets, Vikings, and Trojans of Sacred Heart should all contend for the title this season. In District 4 1A, St. Edmund ran the table, edging out Basile at 6-1. Elton, Oberlin, and Maryville all finishing 500 or above.
Wow, have we been on air for 30 minutes?
Yeah.
It has been crazy. Yeah, this season really shaping up to be a terrific year in Acadiana. So many cool storylines, just a lot of good talent. Mike, what are you looking forward to most this year?
Definitely excited to be at Church Point next week. See Rodney Dupuis running again. Right. Man, 110 yards, 2 touchdowns, just 30 minutes last. Yeah. Unbelievable.
In a Jamboree, 110 yards and 2 touchdowns is something that you rarely see because, honestly, running backs don't usually get that much work in a Jamboree. So that just tells you how special of a guy he is. And then that other team, Jennings, they were a semifinal team in 3A last year. So it's 2 teams that have a lot to play for this season.
Yeah, absolutely. I can't wait to see this team's offense. I know we talked about at the beginning of the show. I think this offense is something that could be so special this year. And you know what? They could be set up for another state championship run. Although University, you know, a team not in the area, University up in Baton Rouge is really set up for a good season.
Yeah, but when you talk about Caleb Holstein, and then it's more than him. It's more than wide receiver. It's the pair of running backs. They have a line, too. I mean, it's going to be a really nice deal with them. I mean, I'm also interested to see how all of the new coaching transitions are as well. Of course, at Acadiana, at Vermilion Catholic, at Brobridge. How does that affect at Beauchamp? Yeah. How does that affect the chemistry? We have to wait and see.
Yeah, we're really excited about what we're doing here on Friday Night Football. We're going to be adding Friday Night Football Overtime, which debuts next week. We'll go on 15 more minutes after Friday Night Football, where we're going to dive deeper into games, have more highlights, talk to coaches, profile players. It's going to be a fun 2018, isn't it, guys?
Can't wait.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome.
Well, that's a wrap for us. Join us next week for Friday Night Football. The party won't stop then on Friday Night Football Overtime. But for now, The party does have to end at some point. For Seth Lewis and Mike Carter, I'm Andrew Clay. Have a great evening.
From Hollywood, it's Jimmy Kimmel